I have yet to do my makeup here on YouTube, so I figure why not today be the day I'm getting ready to do a little bit of work from home. So let's jump into it. I have my one compact makeup. This is what I use for my everyday foundation. And then, a little messy, in the back I have like a bronzer, illuminator, and other lip and cheek, some eyeshadows and things like that. So I love this one compact makeup. I've been using it now for 2 years. I love the simplicity. I love that it is only one layer. I love that it is good for my skin. It's not gonna harm my babies because I'm always snuggling them, and that this fits in my diaper bag. It's so easy to travel with, and it's 100% customizable. So there's tons of different size compacts you can pick from. These are like all my beautiful eyeshadows. It's a little messy at the moment, but I will post a link in the description for you to fill out my color match form, and I will help color match you to your custom shades and get a nice little compact set up for you. So the very first thing I'm going to do, brows, and I'm going for like a really glam look today. So sometimes I use my contour shade to do my brows, but today I'm gonna be using this microblading brow pen, and I'm just going to fill in some areas. Oh, I have a little bit of concealer. I did like a before of a reel. That's what that's from. Actually, before I fill in my brows, I'm going to take, this is a brow wax. So I'm just gonna spritz a little bit of my Saint setting spray on it to make it a little bit wet, just to activate it. And I'm gonna go in with a spoolie, just kind of warm it up and pick up some of that product. And then I'm gonna run this through my brows. Okay, we are looking nice and flicked. And now I'm going to use that microblading effect pen in the shade medium brown and just start filling in as needed little brow strokes. Just want a little bit darker in some areas, so I'm gonna go in with this L'Oreal brow styling pencil and just darken them up a tad bit, keeping them super fluffy. Brows are done. I am going to go in and prep my eyelids for eyeshadow. So I'm going to take my brightening highlight shade and just slap that on the eyelid. I'm gonna shape my brows a little bit using this brightening shade. Another thing I love about this makeup is the eyeshadows. They come in little tins like this. They will say the shade on the back. So this one is Cocoa, and they are half the size of like a regular tin, but they also just clip in to your customizable compact. And it's just so nice that you don't have to buy a full price, full size makeup palette. And in there will be a bunch of shades that you will just never use. So it really is like a zero waste makeup system. So anyways, I'm actually gonna take that shade I just popped in there. It is Cocoa, and it's like a mauve-y brown. It's quite dark. We're gonna do like a dark smoky eye. Tap off the excess, and let's see how close I can get. I am pretty much just gonna pack this all over my lid. Now I have some creasing right now, but that's okay. The powder eyeshadow will fix that right up. So let's just go all over the lid. I'm gonna actually take the bigger end and just dust that all over the lid and a little bit in the crease. Okay, it's looking like a little bit of a disaster, but just trust the process, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go in with this like orange, it's called Tangerine. And I'm just gonna try to keep this on the crease. I'm also gonna like flick that orange up into my like temple. The idea is when I do my bronzer, I want it to like blend in with that. Okay, so I'm gonna do the other eye exactly the same and then we'll be right back. My toxic trait is over blending, and I know some people say you can't blend enough, but you can. There's a point where you're like blending it up into your eyebrows. So I'm gonna stop blending. I look crazy, but I have my Saint makeup wipes that I use to just clean up my eyeshadow. So I am going to just clean up underneath. And then when I do my makeup, I can touch up all these harsh lines. Okay. We are looking okay. Normally I would use a liquid eyeliner, but I want it to be like super smoky and like not perfect. So I'm gonna go in with a pencil. This is just the Sephora mini pencil to go. I probably got it in like my birthday box or something. So I'm gonna just really focus this. Uh-oh, I was out of focus. Focus, focus. Focus this. On the outer, and we're gonna do a little super messy flick. I'm gonna drag this about halfway on my lid. And then I'm going to pop this all in my waterline on the top. And my nose. My nanny just brought me this Starbucks and she is literally a lifesaver. So now I'm just going in with a black eyeshadow. I'm just kind of smoking it out, making sure there's no harsh lines. Just going over top of what I just did. And then I'm gonna go over one more time with a little bit of a fluffier brush to, once again, and I just fluff that out a little more. Oh my gosh. This is when you do a smoky eye, you get it everywhere. That is why I always do my eyes first when I'm doing a smoky eye. Now I'm being anal. Now I'm being a perfectionist. I swear I can do my makeup in 5 minutes with this 3D foundation. My eyeshadow and lashes take the longest. Okay, so now we're gonna add a little bit of sparkles. So I'm gonna go over top. What is this shade? This is Graceland. So it is a pressed powder. We have shimmers and then we have pressed powders. So with a pressed powder, I am actually going to spray my little brush here with the Stay Setting Spray. So that's the same stuff I used for my brows. It's good for everything. And then I'm gonna pick up a little bit of that pressed glitter, just like that. We're gonna pop it all over the lid. Do you see that? So now let me show you on the other eyelid using my finger with no Stay Spray. You'll be able to see. Can you tell on the camera how much more like intense and precise? That's another thing with pressed glitters, and you don't want it to go like all over your eyelid. It's nice to use like a precise little brush and really place the glitter where you want it to go. Really quickly just gonna touch up the black because I don't want shimmer on it. So I don't even have anything on my brush. I'm kind of just like pushing the shimmer off of it to keep it really smoky. Okay, lashes. Oh my God, that was so creepy. I feel like with my hair and just like a freak. So I use the Method Lash. These ones are individual. Well, they come in like little clumps. And they can stay on for 7 to 10 days, but I think I just want a good set of falsies right now. I don't feel like sitting and putting on those lashes. They take about 10-15 minutes. So let's just take these So Wispy number 11 lashes and the good old Duo Lash Glue. This is the dark drying. Once I have glue on my lashes, I just let them sit and get tacky for like 2 to 3 minutes, and a lot of the times when I'm filming I forget about my lashes and I start doing my foundation and then they're completely dry and I'm like, oh yeah, my lashes. Those babies do their thing. I'm using Rare Beauty by Selena Gomez mascara. Can I say, I never curl my eyelashes. I feel like it's such a staple routine in so many girls' routine. And I've never, ever been into it. I don't know. I guess I do notice a difference, but especially because I wear falsies so much, just can't bother. Can't bother. Okay, I will save my lower lash line and lower lashes for after I'm done my foundation. Lashes are done. I'm gonna go over my lashes just in the corners with my Method. I don't even know what this stuff is called. It's like magic glue. And if you just press it on top of like corners, you know how sometimes falsies will like lift? This locks it down so they won't do that. Okay, now the fun part. The face. So again, we are going full glam today. This is definitely not my everyday routine. I can do my full face of makeup in like 5 minutes. This is the full thing. Okay, so I'm gonna show you how I color correct and how I can get a full coverage look using my cream makeup. So the very first thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to like color correct a lot of my face. My skin, I feel like, looks so good. I'm on a new skin regimen with Raw Skin Canvas Bar. They have been taking care of me and they are freaking amazing. I've noticed such of a difference. I'm very, very happy with how my skin looks. But again, for this look, doing like the full thing. So I'm just gonna take my beauty blender and I'm gonna go in, this is my big palette, with this shade right here. It is Mango. And I'm just going to press this on my cheeks to help cancel out some redness and any dark spots. So when I was pregnant, I got a lot of pregnancy melasma around my brows, around my mouth, and working with Raw Canvas Skin Bar, they've really helped me with it, but I can still see it. So that is what this color Mango is gonna do, and I call it Magic Mango because it's magic. It can fix everything. It can fix dark circles. And by fix, I mean color correct. So just gonna dab this all over. Also going in with a like peachier mango-y color like this for me makes it so when I go over top with like my concealer, it doesn't make it look ashy. It keeps it really like peachy and warm, which is what we're going for. After that, I need to find my good old friend, Frenchie. There she is. Okay, Frenchie is our top seller lip and cheek color ever because it is multi-use. It is not only a blush or a lip gloss. I'm not fingering you, I promise. It is also a color corrector. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna put it under my eyes, really where I have any purple. Just like that. And it's going to help cancel out that purple and look like I got a good sleep last night. Oh, I wish. Co-sleeping, breastfeeding mama of two over here. We don't sleep very good. Actually, I will say I do sleep better with my babies next to me. I can like just actually turn my brain off. So we sleep good, but lately Linnea's been teething and Reese has an ear infection and they both just want to breastfeed like all the time. So anyways, once that is under my eye, I'm going to use a beauty blender and just like tap over top of it. That will be that. Okay, so I look crazy right now. I look totally different colors. I actually just went for a spray tan this morning. So in a few hours, I'm gonna be really dark. It like went on clear. So I'm gonna go a few shades darker for foundation. So don't be like, that's not the right shade. I know, don't worry about it, okay? It's all gonna work out. Trust the process. Okay, I am kind of picking up two shades here for my main foundation. I'm very extra, you do not need to do this. But this is, what is this? Mango and Aura. And I'm mixing them together to get my main foundation shade. And I'm using the, what is this brush called? The powder brush, which I will say is very underrated. I have been using it and I love it so much. It is dense, but it is fluffy. So it gives a nice like full coverage, but not like, where's another brush that would do like a full part coverage? This is the Buff brush. You can see like really how dense that one is. It's a little more fluffy than that, but it is still dense enough to give a nice coverage and spread out the product evenly. I love our brushes. They're super luxurious and they are double-ended. So everything with this makeup is just well thought out. I'm just gonna stipple this all over my face. I'm not gonna worry too much about my under eyes. Normally when I do my makeup, I actually do my contour first. I mean, like for my everyday look, because all of these have coverage in it. You don't need to layer, but for the look I'm trying to achieve today, it's a little extra. So I'm just gonna put this all over, and this is the most like lightweight cream makeup you'd probably ever use. So even when you apply a full coverage, It is not cakey, it is not heavy on the skin, it is still light. I love that there is no fragrance in this makeup. It makes such a big difference, and I never even noticed until for a video a little while ago, I did like my old makeup routine and my makeup routine now, and I couldn't believe all of the different smells that makeup has. And honestly, I think it's kind of gross because like, it just smells like chemicals, let's be honest. So I am just pressing this all over my skin, making sure it's melting in nicely. And then whatever's left over, I'm gonna drag it down my neck a little bit. Okay, next I'm gonna go back in with my brightening shade that I used to prep my eyelids, and I'm gonna dust this under my eyes and swipe it up like that to just give me a nice lifted eye look. And then I'm gonna like hug the side of my nose, chin, and I'm gonna bring that down my nose after I do my nose contour. So I'm just gonna let this like sit for a second and really soak into my face. So I let that warm up on my face for just like a minute. And now I'm going to press that into my skin using my beauty blender. Contour, let's do contour. I'm going to just use my finger and I'm going to apply this just on the top of my head, under my cheekbone, jawline, and down the sides of my nose. Just gonna let that warm up on my face for 1 second. Going to bring that brightening shade just down my nose, like that. Let that warm up on the skin. I'm gonna give a little ring out to my beauty blender, BRB. Okay, now I am going to just blend this out using my beauty blender, just pressing it into the skin. Okay, once that is all nicely blended out, I am going to go in with my bronzer, which is in the back of my compact. I'm gonna use my beauty blender again. I'm gonna use the butt end. I'm just gonna pick up some of that cream bronzer, and I'm going to just dab it on everywhere that the sun would hit. I love bronzer. I really feel like it just brings the whole look together, especially when you're doing like a smoky eye. That's a lie, especially just all the time. What is this? Oh, lovely. I picked up some eyeshadow when I was doing that. That's okay. Oh, good. Good, good, good. More bronzer because bronzer is life. I'm gonna use the fluffy blush and bronzer brush to just drag some of that bronzer down my neck. I'm gonna take the lip and cheek color Sandstone, and I'm going to pop this on the tops of my cheekbones, tiniest bit on my nose, and use my beauty blender to just melt that in. Look how beautiful that is. A lot of people think that like just contour and highlight make your face appear more lifted, when actually you can get yourself that look using blush. So that's why I apply it so high up on my cheekbones and really blend it upwards into my temples to keep my face looking nice and lifted. Exciting stuff. This lip and cheek color was an oldie and such a goodie, but they decided to discontinue it. But it is back for 1 month only. This month, June. It is called Sunshine State. It is so beautiful. It is a gloss, so we have matte and glosses. And it is just like, it has gold flakes in it. I don't know if you can see that, but it has gold flakes and it is just absolutely stunning. So I'm gonna go over top of what I just did with Sunshine State. And I'm gonna kind of use it as an illuminator. Highlighter, which some people will call. And I'm just gonna, oh my gosh. Can you see what that did to my cheekbones? Just literally perfect. Perfect, perfect. Someone tell me when to stop, because I won't. I will not stop. I literally can't. It's so good. Okay, let's set. I'm gonna be using the Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. Pop a little bit of that into the lid. Damp Beauty Blender, gonna pick that up. And I'm really gonna press this into my skin, under my eyes. Just like really press that in. I feel like I have to say it 100 times that this isn't my everyday makeup routine. Head on over to my Instagram if you want to see me use this makeup in like 5 minutes, because that is what I do on a daily, but it is my work day. My nanny took the kids to the park, and so I'm taking full advantage, doing a nice full glam look. So the trick is to set all the areas where you would get oily or like have any creasing, which, can I just normalize creasing? Our faces move. They are moving things. It is normal to crease. If you want to have like a natural, like glowy makeup look, you're gonna like show your crease and your lines, and that's okay. But if you set with a translucent powder, you will help minimize that. Pressing that on my jawline, kind of cheekbone area. Around my mouth and nose. And just between my brows. So once I've done that, I'm gonna go in again with the same stuff, but I'm gonna use a brush. And now I'm gonna like bake. So what I just did was like press it in. But now I'm gonna just let it sit on top and just do its thing for like 1 minute. I'm gonna hug my nose contour. Okay. Just like that. Just let it do its thing. Okay. While that's doing that, we can finish up our under eye. I'm loving how this turned out. Remember, trust the process. Remember at the beginning? I'll put my face here. Ah! You were probably like, okay, girl. Don't know how this one's gonna turn out. Bomb. It's gonna turn out bomb, okay? Let's take that cocoa color again. Sky. It's gonna dust this along my lower lash line. Then I'm gonna go in with that orange color again, and I'm just gonna drag this under. Is it weird that I think my under eye makeup turns out better when I'm not looking? Like when I'm just like doing it? I don't know. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go in with that pencil again, just black. Going to touch up my waterline, keep things nice and smoky. Okay, I'm gonna attempt something I might instantly regret, and that is like an inner corner little flick cat eye moment. I don't know. Sometimes I don't think it looks good on me. Maybe I'm not. If I can't find the shade I'm looking for, I'm not doing it. Nope. Last shot here. My life is a mess. That's a flop. Oh my God, it's in my big palette. Literally was like, it's not in my big palette. Almost time to wrap it up, folks. I'm going to use this itty tiny little line brush. Can you see? Just gonna do the tiniest little cat eye moment. Okay. Great, that's enough of that. Yeah, I'm gonna dust away that translucent setting powder. Do some bottom lash mascara. I'm using Lancome Idol on the bottom. I just prefer the wand shape and size. Better to do my lower lashes. So I'm going to apply a little bit of a powdered illuminator just on the tops of my cheekbones. And then I'm gonna lock this look in with my Stay Setting Spray. I'm gonna drench my face in this. Don't be alarmed. I wasn't kidding. Gonna let that soak in. I'm actually gonna go upstairs, do my hair, and I will come back and we can do lips and I'll show you the final look together. I am back. I curled my hair with a new wand. It's like a waver. First time, and I like it. I'm gonna like run my fingers through it, but I'm just trying to let it set because my hair, of course my battery died. My hair doesn't hold curls that long, so I'm just gonna let them sit. I'm gonna do my lips with you and then we're gonna be done. So I am first going to line my lips with my bronzer. I'm using that same brush that I used to carve out my brows and just gonna slightly overline, nothing too crazy. I always diffuse it with my finger. Just like that. Then I think I'm gonna go in with, we're gonna use a staple today. Oh God, this is nude and she is beautiful. Literally your perfect nude. So I'm gonna use this to go all over my lips. Just like that. And then I am going to go over top with Sunshine State, that same color that I put on as an illuminator, as a gloss. Oh, it's so pretty. I'm obsessed with this. So good. All right, I'm actually, one more time, gonna put this on, just like the top of my cheekbones one more time. Because I feel like the powder kind of like diffused it a little bit. Just wanna bring that back. So again, that shade is our feature shade of the month. Once it's gone, it might be gone forever. I'm not sure, so if you want to snag it, I will leave the link in the description below, and you can check it out. But I see my baby coming in the door. She probably wants a boobie. Is he still sleeping? Oh, he's probably so tired. Hi, come here. Oh, you want a booby?